Hello marketers, as in the previous video, as we have seen how to create an event scope custom dimension. Now let us see how to create a user scope custom dimension, and the user scope custom dimension requires a user scope log parameter so that we can create it over there. So if we get into the analytics, here we can create a new custom dimension, and here instead of the event scope we can mention it as an user scope, and we can give a description and also the dimension name, and here we can select a user property that we have sent along with an event. As we remember, we have already sent an engaged user property with the button click, so I'm using this engaged user property as a parameter for this dimension creation, and I'm giving it as an engaged shopper dimension name. So this is the engaged shopper dimension name. The description for that, shoppers who are engaged. So I'm now creating this, but this could not have any data card could be generated in the events. As I have said, for the event scope custom dimension, there would be a data card generated in the event section of the engagement tab, so that we can use that and use the same for all the events that we create. So the same custom dimension or the same parameter need not be sent every time with an event. So the logged parameter would be converted into a custom dimension, and this custom dimension can be used with all the events which requires this parameter to be logged with that event. So I'm creating this user scoped custom dimension called engaged shopper, and the description and the user scope and its user property, and it's named as the engaged is a user property that have been used to create this dimension. So this dimension can further be used for our analysis, and it can be used in the add comparison section. As we have already mentioned over here, we can use it in the add comparison and compare our reports with this dimension being added along with it. So the custom dimension can be added as a secondary dimension into these data table or reports, and also it can be added into the analysis hub reports, where we have the advanced reports to be created using these several templates like the exploration and all. We would be discussing this in the later videos. So this is how we create the custom dimensions with user and the